Well,
Well,
isn't this your
welcome
job? Yeah, there you go.
to the sixth episode. Today, we will talk many things. Some weird, some not. Some thoughtful, some not. Some thought-provoking that'll make you question your whole existence and why you're alive. But some will be just as little as a little conversation you have with your neighbor, just walking out to take the trash out. Something simple, but very complicated. Welcome. Again, welcome to our beautiful, humble episode to the NHA, HNA, HNA
There you go.
podcast.
One day. One
We
day.
welcome and very much appreciate you listening or watching. We enjoy it very much. Thank you very much.
Anywho, we're gonna get out of this. Great intro. Thanks, Braden. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Bjorn.
What the heck? Braden's talking in like cult leader speak.
That's not true. Come on. Um, but we do have Logan today. Everyone,
Yes.
say hi. Hi, Logan. Bjorn. There you go. Good job. And we will have someone else joining us, not a guest, so you can guess who. Mr. Hubert.
Mr. Hubert.
Hey
Hubert
guys,
Cumberdale.
Oh, we just doxed him. We leaked his last name.
I discovered what the podcast stands for. Hubert, not Andrew.
Imagine if that was actually what the
I
acronym
like
stood
it.
for.
I like it. I like it. Let's not tell Andrew and just test him to see if he watches the show.
The real viewers will know what HNA really means.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hubert, not Andrew. I like
Well,
that.
no,
Wow.
that's not what it means. That's not what HNA means.
Yes.
I'm
It is.
saying I'm saying that the people who are the OG viewers viewing right now will know. And
That's
in the
true.
future probably. I will say though that there was one time when I was in a public place and someone asked me like what I had been up to. And
Like
um
some random dude or what?
oh no, well, no, I went to the hot springs with some friends and we were talking about just how life had been because it had been a while since we had hung out. I was like, yeah, I've been hanging out a lot with Braden, Logan, Anderson, Hubert. And I was like, wait, that's not what his name is. Nobody else knows him by that name.
That's not his name.
It's so out of habit not to call him that.
I know
Truth.
I was like, wait, oh, my brain. But
Wait, you don't know who that is. Let me explain.
yeah, hold on, let me explain. So we have some interesting topics to talk about today. Um, so this is kind of going off of what we were talking about previously. I think it was the last one when we were talking about what Andrew should talk about with his date
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But the saga continues because he has some new what would you call it? Prospects, maybe?
Yes. Yes. Future possibilities.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's one way to put it. No, and so Braden had the idea for us. We need to plan how we would interrogate his possible significant other because we gotta make sure that Andrew gets the best, you know?
Truth. Truth.
So interrogation questions. Is that what you're trying to say, my
Should
beautiful
we?
curly-haired friend?
Oh,
Oh,
should we
Which
come
one
up
of
with a
us is
list of red
I'm not
flags?
curly haired.
all of us. Sometimes you are after you get
Not,
out of the shower.
not yet,
Uh,
Bjorn. Not
not
yet.
yet. No, it's still straight.
I don't want to show my hair. It might turn people gay or straight.
Oh,
Oh,
It would turn women straight, and then dudes gay.
The opposite, right?
that is true. I don't think you've ever showed your hair on the podcast yet.
And I never will.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
One day.
Anyways,
But so number one thing that we have to get out of this interrogation is how crazy they are. So
yeah.
what questions do you ask to
Do
figure
you
out how
have a
crazy they are?
do you have a tapestry in your house or in
A
your room?
tapestry.
Now that is a good question. Although I think that one might be a good second question, but the first question, the
Yeah.
most efficient question, figure out if they're crazy or not. What's your sign?
Oh,
Truth.
Yep.
Then we'll know
And
everything
then
about him. No more research needed.
that's not what well, yes and no.
If they hesitate, it's good. If they don't hesitate, it's bad.
you're like, oh, I'm a
Yeah.
Cancer. We're not compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skank.
If
then
they
you
know it
know you
right
got to get out of
away,
there. If they say, "Oh, I'm a Leo," or "I'm a Virgo,"
I'm a
or
Leo.
if
We'll
I'm
get
if
along.
they say I'm any sign, that's when you know you got to leave. Got to get
So
out of there.
what are all of we? I'm Gemini.
You're Gemini man?
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Oh,
Bless his heart.
Logan, Bjorn, what are you? I should know
Um,
Logan's.
Aries or Pisces? I'm right in between.
All
he's an
right, us.
Aries. Logan's an Aries. I know that because I disproved uh
Oh yeah.
astrology when we
Logan
were
is
playing Sea of
actually a
Thieves.
Cancer to this earth.
I do
Oh
What?
have
wait.
Cancer. I've been meaning
Anyway,
to tell you
I mean
guys.
Aries.
What?
Sorry. Wow.
This is my last year.
Don't cook meth with that
You know,
last year.
speaking of
Doesn't
that,
end
I
well.
I remember
Gotta
me and
provide.
Logan went on a date. Like it was a long time ago. And the girls were like, "What's your signs?" And both me and Logan were so clueless.
Yeah.
Remember that
You and Logan
terrible?
went on a date and there
Dude,
were girls there who were like, "Yo, what are your signs?"
And we're
we went on
like,
a date and we saw girls while we were dating each other. That's what he meant to say.
And you're like, "My sign is whichever one's the most gay."
We're compatible with each other. No, it was one of the worst dates I've ever been on.
it
they
was
were so
bad.
they were so immature. It was horrid. Well, they were
Yeah.
children too, not literally, but they were young
They were
Yeah,
boys.
like
careful with
19.
that. Careful with that statement.
They were 18 and 19, and I'm like, I'm too old for this. This sucks.
Meanwhile, you're 20.
I was 21, and I'm like, 2 years shouldn't be a big difference, but holy crap, it's pretty evident here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would
Um,
just be fun. I didn't want anything. I just was hoping they would be cool, but they were lame.
Yeah, it sucked. I don't know. I think they
yeah.
were trying to smash, but I don't know.
Yeah. So going back to what we were talking about though.
Questions.
Yeah. So what is your sign? That's a good one because if they say that they're into astrology, that's a red flag. You got to get out of there. They're loco. They probably are into crystals. You
Ask
know,
them if they have PTSD or ask them what they think of PTSD. If they immediately think to, oh my gosh, I have it, or to, oh my gosh, the poor veterans.
the veterans of the Skyrim Civil War
Yes.
Naturally, the people
If
or
of
you,
Whiterun.
Stormcloak soldiers and
yeah.
Imperials.
Stormcloaks do look better. Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
We
Okay,
are getting sidetracked.
questions. Logan,
Jesus.
you got one.
Red
You're a genius.
flags for Andrew's girl. If he meets her at the bar, that's a red flag. If
Why
she
do you
offers
say that?
him, if she offers him a ciggy,
Also
that's
true.
all. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I think women who smoke definitely unattractive. I'll say that.
But if they're rich, very attractive, because then you'll inherit all their wealth after they
That's
pass.
true. I think depending on the wealth, I think I could get past the smoking, you know?
If I don't love them and I love someone else, and we have a plan to get married after they die, then we'll inherit their wealth. Because like, if I actually care about them, I don't want them to die.
Yeah.
Regardless of the inheritance.
So if you weren't already married, that would be a red flag. You're like, I just want to marry for the money.
Sorry, you're poor, not interested.
That's the upside to being a poor college student without any funds, is that way you know that people aren't marrying you just for the money because you don't have any.
Truth. That is
All
true.
right, I got one. Very small, but not saying thank you.
Mm.
Like you take her on a date, you grab the door for her. She doesn't say thank you. You grab the door again into the place. You pay for her meal. You buy her ice cream, and then you walk her up to the door. No thank yous?
Might I add entitled?
Yes, precisely.
And
Precisely.
she's probably into astrology and crystals. It all ties together.
Hey, crystals are true.
Also, define true.
What do you mean? They're just true. That's how it is.
It all depends. What do you mean by true? Their powers are true?
Listen to what they say.
Listen to what the crystals say.
I think what he's trying to say is
Speaking to me.
listen to your heart. Listen to your
Mm,
heart.
Okay.
I need to look up the lyrics.
HNA the musical.
No,
I'm gonna
we don't
sing.
need it.
It's a
No,
musical.
no,
Okay.
we don't need one of these.
Listen to
Oh
Logan, look up
no.
the lyrics too. Your
I'm
heart.
not. I'm not singing. Sorry. I don't want to make you look more like a fool than
I'm
you
not
already do.
encouraging this.
Listen to
Sorry.
I'm reading it and I'm reading the lyrics and it's gonna make me sound gay. So
Gayer.
probably should not. Hey, only for you.
What? Um, I want to know though, what is the correlation? Because I know we all know this, it's well established, but crystal people, essential oil people, astrology people, what about those things qualifies them as being loco?
So is the essential oil thing, are you talking like people who like invest in it and put money into it? Or are you talking about like people that just buy it and use it?
I think people that
I mean, they're fine.
rely on it for every solution.
Yeah, like there's somebody who's close to me who it's like, oh, you're sick? Essential oils.
Yep.
Oh, you're feeling down? Essential oils.
Yep.
Oh, you want to be on a better diet? Essential oils. Like all those things. Um, like I don't know, like my mom, she's got essential oils and stuff, but she'll like put them in a diffuser or whatever, and they smell nice, you know. But I think people who use them for like health benefits, you know, they're kind of loco.
Yeah. Like I definitely think they do have health benefits, but like if it's the solution to everything, then it's kind of like crystals, you know.
Yeah, but that's
um,
my question. Like, what about, I guess, more specifically, oils and crystals? Like, it feels like there's like a very similar type of person who's into both
true.
of those,
I
you
think
know?
they need something to believe in, you know.
So believe in you.
Yeah.
They have faith, but they don't know what in, so they find something to have faith in.
I will say
Yeah.
though, it is nice with the essential oils. So whenever I get nausea really bad, I put some on my lip and then also on my chest. And maybe it's just a placebo, but it usually makes it go away if I'm not actually sick and I just have nausea.
Well,
Hmm.
I think the appeal to both of them, essential oils and crystals, is like they both feel natural, right? Like you're not
Mm.
ingesting substances or like a bunch of chemicals, right? It's like this is just straight up just this concentrated form of one thing, right?
Hmm.
Like I think peppermint is huge, like it's really beneficial. And like I don't know, concentrated oil is kind of a good applicant. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like crystals, I'm skeptical about, right? Like I don't believe in them at all. But like it's rocks, it's from Earth, right? So it feels natural. So it feels I don't know, like a hippie type deal, you know?
Granola.
Granola boys.
Granola
Granola.
midget.
But yeah, I don't
Oof.
know. And it's an easy
Yeah.
solution, right? It's fairly cheap, I think.
Here,
Cheaper than
put this
most
crystal in your
medicines.
pocket and you won't get cancer.
You're safe now.
What? I just
Quick
have to
fix,
wear
right?
it on my neck? That's
Yeah.
ice on your neck.
It's dripping. Thanks.
Thanks.
Look up hippie midget.
I don't think I want to.
I'll pass on that.
I think that's right up your alley, Bjorn.
You could
here.
describe it.
I'll
Describe it
pass
for our
on that one.
listeners.
No, I
no,
think
it
Right up
it's
has
your
to.
alley.
I'm not gonna click on the link.
No.
I
Okay. Hold your horses. Forget hippie midgets. Gnomes.
Gnomes are coming.
oh, how freaky they are.
They're dude, the same thing. It's like gnomes are probably just the evolution of what you're describing.
True,
Like
because they live in the
evo-
woods.
evoluted,
It's like
evolved,
Pokemon. It's a
like
stage
evolved
1 midget.
hippie.
Yeah. Stage 1 midget is a gnome. What's a stage 2 midget?
Leprechaun,
Leprechaun.
a ginger midget.
No, it branches off. You know how there's Pokemon
like-
where it can
yeah, like
evolve
Eevee,
into two
bro.
different things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, one is a leprechaun, another's a dwarf.
There we go. Leprechauns and dwarfs.
Next midget I see, I'm gonna ask. So, what are you evolving to?
What's your next evolution?
Yeah.
What do you aspire to be?
That'd
A
be
dwarf
so rude, dude.
or a gnome?
That's
wish-
awful.
I wish we had a midget friend.
You grow up.
So we could
and teach
ask
your
these
kids.
questions too?
Remember that midget in our junior high?
No.
His name was Caden, I think.
Was he friends with Lukewarm?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess I don't know. Legally
I think
speaking, I guess he could
He was
be
legally a midget, yeah.
legally, but he's not like
He
doesn't
wasn't.
have whatever the diagnosis is. He wasn't like I don't know. He wasn't in the gnome family, you could say.
Yeah,
there a
he's
difference?
definitely close. He's in the 4-foot range.
I mean,
he's
there's just
not much
short,
taller
there's
than
short
that.
people, but then there's people who have I don't know what it's called, but it's like a condition where they're
Stumpy
like
arms
actually
and legs.
short.
Well, hold on. This
Good
is
thing we don't have a
confusing.
big audience.
This is
We'd have a
confusing.
mob coming after us for some of this.
So, is he a midget? Because he is definitely around 4 foot.
He
Legally,
is-
yes, but
he
there's a
is the
medical
height of a
condition.
midget. He's the
There's a
height.
medical condition as well.
So he's a higher ranking midget.
Higher ranking. Sure, if
He's
you want to call him out.
he is the boss fight.
Yeah, he's like whenever in Skyrim when you come across a group of bandits and there's like the ringleader.
The
So, like,
champion bandit.
Yeah,
whatever the hell.
he's the champion bandit of the group. No, but the gnomes apparently the president of Mexico recently like
an
posted
elf.
something on Twitter. Yeah, he said that he's like confirmed elves are real. I gotta pull this up so you can see it.
Yes, show the
Um,
photo. Show the photo. It was hilarious.
So what I found
Alright.
about midgets is the only qualification is the height. It says an adult height of less than 4'10" is, regardless of sex, is defined as a midget. However, height among people of the dwarfism is 4'0".
Ah, yes, dwarfism. That's what it's called.
How do I acquire such powers?
Chop off your legs.
All right. There's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with the proof.
I love this. I love this. The president of Mexico. You believe this?
Sí, el presidente.
You should be focusing on the carts.
Cart type.
Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Dude, what is that?
Dude, look
That's an elf.
right there.
How is that an elf?
I don't know. Oh,
Elves
dude,
explain.
this is what he saw.
Dude, that's sick.
No, look at this though. Here, can I zoom in?
That's awesome.
Oh, that didn't really zoom in a whole lot.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Take you to some bootleg site.
Oh, there we go. Check that out.
Actually,
that's
yeah, I see it.
It looks the exact same.
Wait, that's just a cat.
I don't, I don't get the hair. The hair.
I like the hair. I think it's relatable.
Actually, no. This is what he was saying.
Dobby.
Jeez Louise, that's
I'd-
gross.
That's one high elf. Get it? High elf, but also high.
Oh, I get it.
Whatever
like,
you say, bro. Whatever you
You
say.
some of us should get it since we've played Skyrim.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely a high elf. Dude, there's some weird when I for anybody watching, Google Mexican president elf proof. You'll find some interesting stuff.
elf proof.
So
Is he trying to elf proof Mexico?
That's another question for girls. Are you an elf?
Or a dwarf?
we really haven't come up with
Or gnome?
that good
Gnome.
of
Elf
interrogation
is a green
questions.
flag. Dwarf is a red flag.
Well, no, the worst red flag is gnomes. Gnomes are the bad ones.
That's a
So
red flag.
let's see. You don't want a midget, but
Yeah,
you do
dude.
want a dwarf. How about that?
Have you not seen that TikTok where it's a dude, he's in his car and there's a text on the screen. It says when your homie says, "Oh, you don't have to worry. The gnomes will return my little trinkets." And then he goes, and underneath it says, "Everyone knows gnomes don't return trinkets." And then he just like looks down in defeat. So it's one of my favorites. So that's
too
why
relatable.
I'm prejudiced against gnomes.
Did they steal your trinkets, your heirlooms from high school?
Dude, they probably have. They stolen my high school novelty items.
Novelty item.
They always steal one sock out of my pairs of socks. Just one.
Just one sock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which
So
Which
one?
it's
Is it
always
the
the left.
special one?
It's the left. It's the left sock.
I actually do have
what do
left
you
socks.
typically use a left sock for, Braden?
Yeah, Braden. What do you do when you have one left over?
Honestly, I've never got the hype behind that.
What?
The hype? What
Wearing
hype? There is
wearing
no
one
hype.
sock and
There
keeping one
is
off?
there is absolutely hype. Like
Hype?
what is people's fetish with socks? Why are guys loving socks? I've never looked at my sock and had any intimate feelings towards it.
I
I
didn't even
think
know there
it's
was hype.
I think it simplifies some problems, but causes others in the process. Not from experience, naturally.
Of course not.
Not naturally. Of course, not naturally.
So Braden, you stole that quote.
Come again?
No, no
What
thanks.
quote?
What quote?
It's from How to Train Your Dragon. The gnomes, they steal his socks, but only the left ones.
I guess that's true.
Which one is
This
that from?
the first one. I forget his name. The guy, the friend of the
Is that
dad.
is that actually
Oh, the guy with the tankard for the hand and the
Yeah, the
hook.
peg
is
leg
it
and the hook arm.
is that actually a line in the movie?
Yeah, it is.
I am severely disappointed because I did not know that.
That's okay.
Dude, How to Train Your Dragon was, I think like everybody knows it, but it's not a super like talked about topic, but it's like really good. I think it's a little bit underrated
I agree.
as a series.
I've only seen the first one like once, but my niece really loved the second, and she'd watch it like over
The
and over
second
again.
one was
The second
pretty
one was
good. I
really
remember the
good.
second one being really good. I think I watched the third one when I was in Ecuador, but it was on a cheap pirated DVD and it was in Spanish. So I was like,
Nice.
I don't know if I count that as my as the desired viewing experience, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I've been meaning to watch through them all
Mhm.
lately. I've seen the first two, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that my experience is pretty all right, just with the first and second one.
yeah,
Isn't that
very
by
good.
DreamWorks too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got a really good soundtrack, I'd say.
I like the Shrek
Yeah.
soundtrack.
That's fair
Okay.
as well. Isn't it weird that the same studio that made Shrek also made a bunch of Bible movies?
What?
Too
Yeah,
relatable.
DreamWorks made a movie called Prince of Egypt
Oh, they
about
did.
wait, was Prince of Egypt Moses? I
I
think
have
it was
no
about
idea.
Moses. Hold on. And then they made one about Joseph, like the
Joseph.
Rise of Dreams was Joseph
oh
or King of oh
yeah,
no,
King of
King of
Dreams.
Dreams. There we go.
Yeah, yeah, DreamWorks Bible movies. Yeah,
But it's got a lot of big actors in the Prince of Egypt. It has like a lot of big actors in it.
Like Mark Hamill.
And Stephen
Mm.
Martin, Patrick
Is Mark Hamill in
Stewart.
it? I don't think he is.
I don't know. I don't see him on here.
Prince of Egypt with an E at the end.
Jeff Goldblum was in there too.
What, really?
Yeah.
This vampire looking dude was Moses.
What? Val Kilmer played Moses?
Patrick Stewart? Who's Val Kilmer? Kilmer. What is he
Val
in?
Kilmer was in Top Gun. He was Iceman.
Yeah, I bet he was.
I think that I might be wrong. He was also in a movie called Saint, I think. Yeah. It was like a spy movie where he was really good at disguises. It was like
Master of Disguise.
a 90s spy movie. Um, I remember it being pretty good. Um, what? It only got a 30 on Rotten Tomatoes.
The spy movie.
Yeah, geez. Metacritic 50 out of 100. What is it on IMDb? 1997. A 6.2 on IMDb.
6-2 isn't horrid,
It's not horrid. I
but
don't
it's
know. Maybe I would have
still
had to
low
go
end.
back and rewatch it. But yeah, kind of the shtick of the movie is that Val Kilmer's character is really good at disguises. I think he dresses up as a um like a science nerd at one point. Another part he dresses up like a Swedish hippie or something like that.
Swedish hippie.
Yeah. Um no, but going back to the DreamWorks makes these two Bible movies, which my mom would be like, "Oh yeah, go watch it after church on a Sunday. They're so wholesome." And then they also make Shrek, which is like,
Also, you could watch that after church on a Sunday.
Pretty
oh
vulgar
yeah,
though sometimes.
Same experience, right?
yep. They had a couple police brutality uh jokes,
Oh
Probably
my
did.
kind
gosh,
of
the pepper
before their
spray.
time. Yeah, they're um like on Donkey's neck when he's the horse or whatever. And then
They get a thing of pepper,
yeah,
start twisting it
yeah.
on him,
It's like
Oh
police
yeah, I
brutality,
remember
police
that.
brutality.
and then
That's
two
so
minutes
funny.
before that, what was the line with Pinocchio wearing a thong?
Oh,
I
what is
oh
that line?
oh they're trying to get him to lie, so they're like, oh, say I'm wearing girls' underwear, and he
I'm
says it,
wearing
and it
ladies'
just doesn't grow.
underpants. Yeah.
Are you? No, I most certainly am not.
And
Oh,
then
real?
the gingerbread man pulls it up and screams, "It's a thong!"
That was, dude, Shrek is so good, especially Shrek 2. That one's a classic.
Guess what? They're
Like,
making a fifth one.
Oh my gosh,
didn't
please
they already
stop.
make a fifth one? I thought there was like five of them already.
Shrek 4 was the final. It's called the final chapter. But in the
The one
latest
with
Puss in Boots
Rumpelstiltskin.
movie, yeah. But in the Puss in Boots movie, it hints at them meeting with Shrek and friends. So it could be a Puss in Boots movie with Shrek starring in
Mm.
it. But I
Well,
think
they
go
have
either.
the Do the Roar kid.
Neither are.
Didn't he die?
I didn't like it.
Did he die? I
I
don't know.
wish. I hope so.
This is fake
Oh,
news. He's spreading misinformation.
Good times
I
too.
can't believe this.
That one was pretty good. It was pretty
Mhm.
interesting. It was fun for sure. The
Yeah.
third one was the worst, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Moving on to another topic, but one that's related. I wrote it down on my notes. since I took notes this time. Um, so I was watching Moist Critical, and every once in a while he watches high speed chases in LA. And he was watching this one that was pretty insane. This dude, I think he stole a truck and he was driving away from the cops and they were on the freeway. And then he like reaches out of his window with an AR and just starts blasting at the cops like behind him. And um and they're just going super fast or whatever. It was pretty sketchy. And at one point, and it was like at daytime and stuff, he pulls into this intersection and he can't keep going because there's a crowd of kids like leaving school, crossing the crosswalk. But he's a dude with a AR, and that so it was pretty sketchy. But I think what happened, and I would have to go back and check, but it seemed like there was the news helicopter following him, recording everything. Then there was the police helicopter, and at one point in the chase, you can see like bullet impacts on his windshield. And I think it was somebody shooting from the helicopter into the guy's car.
Wow, no way.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
He was shooting at him though.
Shooting
was
at him
like,
with the kids in the road.
well, it was after the kids were around. They were like,
School just
oh,
got
hurry,
out.
blast him. All he's
Did he have
fighting
to
all the
like?
kids.
Did you have to like stop his car and wait for the kids to cross and then continue on the
Yeah,
chase?
he like stopped in the middle of the intersection. Um, and the guy in the helicopter or whatever, like commentating on it, he was like, please just keep going. Don't stop here. Please just drive away, you know, because there are all these kids everywhere. But yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
he left once the kids got out of his way, and then um the chase ended up ending when he tried to lane split, and I don't think he recognized this, and I don't think the other guy did either. But there was a stoplight, two cars here, and one of them was a cop, and I don't think the cop knew what was going on. But he like lane split and like took off his front wheel, and so like threw him like into the one of the light poles on the corner of the road, and then they all he got out of the car and they all dogpiled him and got him.
that does not sound like a good time.
No, it doesn't.
So basically, guys, you should not do drugs
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Or steal
Which
cars.
or
it
steal
also
cars.
reminds me, and I want your guys' take on this. So this dude gets up at church today,
Oh,
and
okay.
like, and he's like talking. He's like, I don't know what I want to talk about, so I'm gonna tell you a story. And he goes on to say, he's like, so me and my buddy, we're pretty rambunctious, and we got our hands on a Ferrari. And for those who know, there's a big long highway that's just straight out here. And so we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna take out the Ferrari out there. But we weren't dumb, and we got a police like a radar scanner to put in the Ferrari, which I think is illegal in some cases.
Yeah.
And he said they blasted off down the highway. He said they were going 180 down the highway, and the thingy goes bloop or whatever, and so they stomp on the brakes. And there was a cop like hiding in the bushes or whatever, and the radar thing stopped him from getting caught. And he's like, so the moral of that story is the Holy Ghost is like the radar jammer and will keep you out of trouble. I'm like, you idiot. You got a Ferrari and we're going 180 down the highway.
He confessed this in front of the whole church?
That was his confession. My
Dude,
confession.
that's
His
horrible.
confession.
The,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
the cop
Like-
in the crowd's just like, we got him.
We
And
got him on tape.
like normal people are gonna be like, that was dumb. That was a dumb story. Probably not one you should have used in church. And like, but the comparison is the worst. It's like, yep, the Holy Spirit is gonna keep you from getting in trouble when you're breaking the law if you listen to it.
I don't think
Not-
anybody likes him there now.
I don't.
Well,
No,
you do
dude.
live
I
in a
mean, I
frat
was
house,
leaving.
so
He did kind of have a crowd of girls outside or whatever, and they're like, "Were you really going 180
oh
down
my
the road?
gosh, you have a Ferrari? Can I
You have a
come see
Ferrari?"
it?
That's so cool. You could have killed a family of 3.
Are you
Losing
red?
control, idiot. Sorry.
Yep, fair.
The roads are pretty sketchy too. I'm surprised. I'm
I'm-
scared
Yeah,
to go.
I don't think it was a recent thing,
That's
but
fair.
either way, it's like you have to be a special kind of stupid to be like, oh, I'm gonna go on a public roadway and go 180, you know, and another type of stupid to go confess it in front of your church, you know?
I mean,
Everyone.
think if a deer even runs out, your chances of dying of hitting a deer at that speed,
Oh
they
yeah.
go up because you lose control and you're gonna go flying, baby.
Dude, I saw
Yeah.
a deer for the first time on the road the other day.
Did you hit it?
It was a magical moment. No, I slowed down and I said, "Meh." Every time I see deer on the side of the road, I yell at them. I go, "Meh." It works. They
Sure.
always look at me,
You wink at them too.
give me a little smooch.
You open
And
the
then they
trunk
start chasing you.
and then
Dude, my
you run
brother's
off.
friend, they were driving on the highway at night, and there was some roadkill. It was a deer on the side of the road, and he pulls over, and he's like, "Dude, this is still fresh." So he
Wait, they
wraps it up in his jacket and he throws it in the trunk, and they take it home and put it in the bath, and he prepares some venison for him.
You're joking, right?
Jeez.
No,
You're not joking?
no way, dude.
Bray, not gonna use your face for the thumbnail. He's got
Holy crap.
face going.
Dude, that is disgusting. Oh
That's
my
pretty horrid.
gosh. He put it in the bathtub?
I think so. I don't remember, but yeah,
How big of a deer was this? I don't
I
know.
don't know. I wasn't there. It
Can you fit
was,
a deer in a bathtub?
I think it was normal sized. Um,
You definitely could. It's probably a doe too,
wow.
so it probably was smaller. But that
A
is
lot of my
disgusting.
friends, a lot of my friends that live in the boonies, they would always prepare meat in the bathtub. Like they would kill squirrels and stuff, and they'd prep them in the bathtub.
That's
I
so
guess
weird he
that,
prepped it in the bathtub.
yeah.
That
Well, I
makes
mean,
Yeah, I don't
what,
know.
the kitchen sink?
no, you prep it outside.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't. They lived in apartments. They didn't really have outside
Oh,
space.
they can't really.
But
Yeah.
imagine like what it smells like in that bathroom.
What, piss or dead
A dead
deer?
deer.
I mean, you got to think about so like when you shoot a
Get
deer,
a candle, bro.
if you shoot it through the stomach and it drags some of the shit through it into the meat,
Mm,
it ruins the meat. I mean, think when it gets hit by a car, like all that
yeah,
force, all that internal bleeding.
that's
Um,
true, and it's probably super bruised. So like,
it would be terrible, I would think.
yeah, I don't remember what my brother said about it, if it was good or not, but
I wouldn't eat it.
Yep. Me neither. I mean, if I didn't know that it had been roadkill, and if I ate it and still didn't know, then I guess it wasn't that bad. But still, it's like, I don't know. It's just a little distasteful, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, you're poor, living alone, free food, bro.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, what's to stop you from eating a homeless guy then?
Well, they're still alive.
Where's the line?
That's
Explain that,
immoral.
liberals.
Alive to who? Some of them don't have brains.
Honestly, if we dispose of them,
They're
You heard it
wandering
here first.
corpses.
Homeless people don't have brains. It's true.
Okay, the
well,
1%
yeah,
of homeless people.
just think about it.
Okay, the homeless people like they like bad on their luck. Okay, you have brains somewhat, but the people who like are shooting up every little penny they got into their veins. Come on.
Like the dude that Jesse killed with the ATM in Breaking Bad.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
mm-hmm.
technically wasn't homeless, but he deserved to be.
Yeah,
He deserved to be homeless.
he
Yeah.
was part of the HOA, so he was more than just a homeowner. He was
He was the elite homeowner.
yeah, he ran it.
I feel like it is a
Yeah.
pretty hard
He
line,
was
though.
rich. He had an ATM.
Yeah, that he couldn't open.
That he couldn't open.
Didn't Jesse open it and swindle some cash?
I don't remember actually. I'm a fake fan, I guess.
I think he
No,
did.
I don't
I don't
remember
think he
either.
grabbed a lot though.
No, he didn't. But then he threw it out his window, right, while he was driving down the road.
I think so, to get rid of it. I don't know. That's a good point. I forgot.
Different
I think you're
Different
combining a
scene.
few, skipping a bit of a gap.
A few seasons maybe.
Yeah,
Jesse.
maybe just a couple seasons.
Poor Jesse.
All right. What other things do we have on the itinerary for tonight?
So let's see. I've got the best form of notes. I was talking to Braden a little bit about this, but
Where am I?
on the PKA podcast, one of the hosts had a scroll for his notes, and then in a later episode, it was a clay tablet. So if you had to pick one, what would be your preferred form of writing?
I think.
It has to be ancient, though. It can't just be pen and paper.
Oh. I thought you were
Or
saying between the two. Which one did you prefer? I would say the scroll.
you can pick any of them. It can't be digital, and it can't be like
I think
conventional paper. Like it could be like parchment, I guess, and like an ink, like a feather pen.
I think the best way to take notes would be a painting on a pot.
A painting on a pot.
Hercules?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then every time you drink water, you are reminded of the notes.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it's
Not
super
very
easy.
concealable though. What if you need to pass the note along?
You're like, here's a
You can't
pot, it's a
you can't
gift.
fold it. You can't fold it up or put it in your pocket. Here you go. Have this vase.
I got one
Here's your
that'll top
vase.
Logan. You ready? Gold plates.
Gold plates.
Did that take forever to describe on?
Yes.
Are you Joseph Smith?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm even better. I am Moses Smith.
That was so dumb.
Thank you.
Horrid. Congrats.
No, I think gold plates would actually be pretty cool.
That'd be
Pretty
sick.
lit.
It'd be
Like,
heavy.
Also not very
but-
practical though.
You
Because
you
gold's
just
heavy.
you write on the gold plate you up and hand it to the person to your left.
You
You
up?
Yeah, clearly.
Speaking of that, is you know who up right now? Where
Dude,
where is he?
he may have joined the drunk crashers club. He's late.
So,
He's late.
The podcast crasher.
I mean, because you've heard Jay Schlatt talk about that before, Logan, right?
what? Drunk Crashers Club?
It's not the drunk drivers that are the problem. It's the drunk crashers that cause all the problems. You can drink and you can drive and nobody bats an eye. But then
But
you
once you
crash into a
crash,
family of five and kill them all, everybody loses their minds.
then there's a problem. So what, is he against
Yeah.
crashers or is he for crashers? Or is he saying that the crashers are tainting the driving community?
Exactly. The crashers are tainting the drunk driving community.
So if we dispose of the crashers along with the homeless people, then all problems will be resolved.
Yeah, but think about how like in nature, if you get rid of the mosquito, the spiders will die out. So if you do that, the midgets will die off.
That's true. That's why you just kill midgets
Yeah,
too.
I
Then
I
you don't have to worry
wanna
about the spiders.
I want to talk to somebody who knows more than I do about this topic. What is the relationship between the homeless population, the drunk crashing community, and midgets? Explain that ecosystem to me, please. I'd like to know more.
Typically, if
Create
you're
a
midget,
Blackfish documentary about it.
Yeah, Ken Burns, please get on this.
Wow, you even know his name. Attaboy.
well,
I don't
honestly,
think no, I'm just saying a documentarian's name. I don't think
a documentary.
Ken Burns did Blackfish. Did he though?
I don't know. I think he's doing a sequel called Whitefish.
That's
What about
racist.
redfish and bluefish?
What about Yellowfish?
Green fish, blue fish, red fish, blue fish? How does it go?
Blackfish directed by Gabriella Copperthwaite.
Gloria Borger.
Exactly. Gloria Borger.
That was a sad documentary to watch, and I watched it in high school.
Blackfish?
Yeah, in my natural science or whatever, some science class.
You know what's not upsetting, but you know what is like kind of dumb in my opinion? When people are like, "Oh, these animals, they're so intelligent. Like they're so smart. They have their own language." They're like dolphins. Dolphins are so intelligent. Like they're so smart that they bang for fun instead of instinctually,
Hell yeah.
stuff like that. And I'm like, they're still pretty darn dumb, you know? Like how
They're so
dumb do you have
smart.
to be like swimming around and be like, "Oh no, I'm in this net. Oh no, now I'm in this tank and I can't get out." Anyways, I'll just keep swimming, I guess.
I don't
So
know. It's
that's a
like,
pretty big hot take. That's a really big hot take.
what's the
No,
thing?
it's
Like,
not. Dolphins are stupid.
they
If they were
haven't done
smart,
anything.
I mean, I guess if they're like, they could be hiding something. Like I know there's
They're secret.
oh, I've dropped my phone. I know in like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's like
Oh
at
yeah.
the beginning all the dolphins leave because they know that the apocalypse is coming. But it's like that's just a movie. Dolphins aren't really that smart.
But yeah, it's pretty hard with dolphins because like, sure they're smart, but like, what have they done? Like, they haven't done anything. And, like
I mean,
humans have
this is all
done so much.
comparatively
Yeah,
to the
show
animal
all the
kingdom.
achievements of the dolphin community.
Do
You
they have
Name
any?
one.
Do they have any
you guys are
structures or
you guys are
buildings?
making me cringe. This compared to us, they're retarded, but compared to other animals, they're geniuses. It's
What
like
has a dolphin accomplished? Just tell me one
uh
thing.
dolphins live in a complex social groups and have evolved to have highly developed brains. These factors are large contributors to their intelligence.
So what are the brains doing for them?
Yeah,
Getting them
just
laid.
because
Just because they're
just because
developed.
they're in like groups of people or groups
Ooh.
of dolphins in a pod and they have a developed brain doesn't mean they're smart.
They have friends, so they're smart.
I definitely disagree
Jeez.
with both of you on this one. This
Well,
is
then explain yourself, please.
Yeah, give us
so
proof.
it's
Give us definitive proof.
you're comparing dolphins to us. Compare a
Mm.
dolphin to anything else in animal kingdom. Compared to like a dog. A dog's pretty smart, but compared to a dolphin
Well, yeah, but you could go infinitely down that scale and
or up
it just
or
no,
up.
like
How about a
compare
whale?
a
A
dog
horse?
to a chicken, right? A dog is infinitely more
Mhm.
intelligent than a chicken, right? I could be
Exactly.
wrong about that,
Exactly.
and it probably depends on the dog.
And the
Or,
chicken.
compare a chicken to a lizard, or compare a lizard to a beetle, compare a beetle to a worm, compare a worm to a single cell organism. You could just keep going down.
And then compare that to a human.
How
It just
about
doesn't. Yeah, dolphins to humans is like the same jump between a dog and a lizard.
so
I feel like
I know a little
I
bit
think.
more about crows with that because
we're
crows are
talking
pretty
about
cool.
dolphins. You're trying to
No,
change the
no,
subject because
it's
you
an
don't have
Wait,
animal. I
evidence.
know
wait,
more about crows. Crows are
wait.
cool. Okay,
Do
Logan, give me a
crows have
chance.
friends too?
Come on.
No, crows. I forgot the age related, but crows can solve complex puzzles. I forgot what age it goes up to. Um,
Could they solve the golden claw puzzle from Skyrim?
Yeah, come on.
honestly, I don't know. I had a
I
hard time
couldn't. I had to
solving
look it
that.
up.
You have to look
I,
it up.
I
Oh
didn't know what to
no.
do. I'm like, okay, I'm here. I have it. Now what?
I'm so disappointed. Logan, you're better than
Anyways,
this.
so with dolphins though, it's like just because they're the smartest dumb thing doesn't mean they're smart. You know.
I mean, they're smart compared to
Yeah.
the dumb things, but they're not smart compared to us.
But all animals are dumb, right? And dolphins are the smartest animal. That doesn't mean they're smart. That just means they're smarter than
Well,
all the other animals.
I think technically orcas are the smartest animal.
Orcas, because they
Yeah.
kill for sport, right?
Um, let's see. I'm just gonna Google this. What is the most intelligent animal?
Humans.
10 most intelligent animals. Okay. Oh, number one, crows.
They're just as smart as a crow's operating on a 7-year-old level,
We
Does that
might
mean
be on the
7-year-old level?
same website.
even though their brain is the size of a nut. That's
See,
cool.
I want to know though how they're figuring these things out because it says um crows recognize human faces, communicate complex concepts with other crows, and think about the future. Many experts compare crow intelligence to that of a 7-year-old human child. But like, how do you figure that out? How do you like study a crow and be like, ah, yes, he's considering the implications in his future, you know?
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's a good question. That's honestly a good. Would you
I
think
actually.
preparing for the future?
Well,
I mean, I
no,
don't
because
know.
like squirrels, they
Squirrels do the same thing.
technically prepare for the future, but I don't think they're consciously doing it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Um, so
I don't
what's to
think they
say that a
set goals or
crow
have plans.
is different? Like, I guess maybe you could say, like, with the recognizing human faces, that like whenever like you could introduce a person to a crow and observe its behavior and then bring other people in there. And then if you bring the same person, if it has the same behavior as the first time, then I guess you could say, you know, that
So
it has it recognizes the person.
I didn't know this, but crows, they are also known for their tool making abilities, such as
Crows have tools.
bending sticks into hooks to skewer grubs for dinner or to carry objects.
Wow.
Hmm, interesting.
I just think it's. I don't know. I do agree. It's kind of unfair to compare animals to humans because we're so much further than them. But
Mhm.
also, like, why haven't animals been able to progress like at all with like humans?
Well, that was one of the things I was just going to bring up is like chimpanzees, they're number 2 on the list that I'm looking at.
Dude, my list
And
is like opposite of yours. Crows is 12, dolphins is 2.
oh, what the heck? But a lot of people think, I think that um I wonder if it's the same for gorillas, but it's either gorillas or chimps, but one of them, some people say that they've entered the stone age of their civilization
No way. That's sick.
because they're using tools and stuff. So who knows? Maybe in another 40,000 years, they'll be in the Bronze Age or something. I don't know.
So,
They'll be
Too
writing
so
bad
things
we'll
down.
annihilate the planet by then.
I guess crows are in the Stone Age then too.
I don't
No,
I
wrong.
don't think that crows go by that. No, they're not using stone tools. They're not making
No, no.
spears.
They're in the stick age, Braden.
They're in
They're
the
in the
stick
stick
age.
age. Just wait. They'll find some iron.
It's like the
Okay.
three little
It is hard
piggies.
though. They are at a
The,
disadvantage because none of them have like hands.
Hmm.
So
yes, that's a fair point. I think thumbs are a big reason how things get dominant, you know?
yeah,
Yeah. But isn't it weird to think that you and I are the apex predators of
that
the
is
world
kind of
right
weird.
now?
Yeah.
Like we if we put our minds to hey, shut up.
Oh.
I know you're thinking of Apex right now.
No, I'm thinking of another predator.
What? No, but if we wanted to, we could like get the materials together and we could go out and kill any other living thing that we wanted to right now.
This is
Like
true.
I think it depends on the environment. Like if you're in the jungle and there's a tiger and you're just, you don't have any tools at your disposal,
You're
then the
doomed.
tiger has the upper hand, right? Because they're in their element, they're a lot stronger than you, they're faster than you, that sort of thing. Um, or if you're in
Oh,
the ocean, they're like sharks. Like, what are you gonna do? Swim away? Like, you can't, you know. But it's like if you got in the jungle, you got night vision goggles, you got a good rifle, you know, you could easily take care of a tiger. And then you're in the ocean, you get a cage, you get a harpoon gun, you know, you get flippers on, you could kill a shark.
I think
So
that's
in order to
under.
kill a tiger, you need 50 grand, right?
I guess so.
I think you're underestimating. I mean, definitely the shark can't get through the cage, but if you have night vision, I guess it's pretty unfair because you'll see him from a ways if you see him.
But like
Yeah.
that's kind of his point. Like not necessarily the equipment that matters, but it's like we're not physically stronger than all the animals, but we can technically kill them all.
Yeah. Wage war against the animals.
Yeah. So
Or I guess if you really wanted to, like, those other ways are probably a little too sportsmanlike. If you really were like, humanity has declared war on the leopard population, it's like
No,
send in
not
the
the leopard.
UAVs. you know, it's like, yeah, I think we're at a point in society where we don't have to really worry about getting eaten by other animals. If we really wanted to, we could just bomb them.
true. True.
So I don't know. I think Logan, you're probably more in the middle ground, but in this scenario, I think Braden is on the blue people side of the argument, and I'm on the run around in a mech suit side of the argument.
What?
If you were in the movie Avatar, you'd be a blue person.
No,
How about that?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. You could look at my skin and tell I'm not a blue person.
Oh shoot, you got him.
My argument has crumbled. I can't believe this.
Look at my nose. Look at my nose.
You're literally
Wait, you're
blue.
blue. You're
Ah!
Screenshot it. Flip that.
Proof. Braden is an avatar.
Braden
Proof
on
he's
Braden
blue.
as
Derivative.
Braden as another shortcut or short.
Short king.
What are you saying?
I am a short king, Logan. 5'8", baby.
What? You're 6'10", gang? You're not
Yeah.
5'8".
Braden is
You're
5'8".
5'6". You're 5'8".
Yeah, I'm short, dude.
I spent my whole life thinking you were 6 foot.
No, I am 6 foot. I'm just
Okay.
Gaslighting
Junior
successful.
high, I swear.
Logan, you look really good. You look really pretty.
That's because I'm not blue.
What do you mean? You are
Right.
blue.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
guys
just
are both blue.
I have previous engagements.
Okay. Next question, Bjorn.
Next question. Okay. Braden, if you were a blue person, would you go native?
What do you mean by that?
Like if he was an avatar or if he was already a Navi.
If you were an avatar, would you go native?
Would you just
What do
convert,
you mean go native?
convert like Jake
Do
Sully?
you, yeah, do you
Abandon
know what
your human body.
go native means?
No. Currently going on Urban Dictionary.
Where you walk on your hands and knees.
Yeah, I'll
with
let
no clothes
you
on.
find the definition of going native.
Oh no.
I don't know if it should be on Urban Dictionary. Tell us what it means. Well, maybe don't.
Of a person living away from their own country or region, abandons one's own culture, customs, or way of life and adapt those of the country or region one is living in.
Would you abandon your humanity?
Basically, it
I have
means
no desire to be a Navi or whatever the hell.
Why not?
no.
You could use a bow and arrow.
If you were an avatar, if you were in the universe, and they're like, here's your blue body with a tail, and you're
Be
running
10 feet
around in it,
tall.
would you be tempted to go get some of that
Say
blueberry sauce? I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Blueberry sauce, Brandon.
What is the blueberry sauce? Where am
I
I?
just made it up.
honestly-
I don't have a. I don't know what it
Okay.
is. I'm
I
improvising
think it'd
here.
be sick. It'd be sick to like ride horses and dragons or whatever. But
Banshee.
like, I don't know. Like that universe is they're kind of in a different state of world, right? Like Earth is kind of not an ideal place to live. So I mean, I don't know. Like I'd probably want to be an immigrant, like a human on Pandora, not necessarily a Navi. It would be cool though to have an avatar. But yeah, Braden would probably go full on blue boy. He'd be a blueberry for sure.
You'd be a blueberry.
And I would jump into my little cryo chamber and visit him a few times. But
Oh yeah, you would.
Cut ties.
Wait, what would you go into the pod late at night?
Would
Say
bear
hi to me?
children.
Very true. Oh, gross.
Oh,
No, That's what go native means, Braden. It means
So
like if you were to go like to I don't know, Vietnam or whatever, going native means you get a Vietnamese wife and make Vietnamese babies.
And you
That's
don't
what
go
that
back
means.
to America.
Yeah.
You're no longer a soldier.
I'm free.
Freedom.
Free at what cost?
Genocide.
Freedom
The
equals
real question
genocide.
is, and I don't think this has been confirmed, do the Na'vi have peepees or do they just rely on the tails? I don't know.
What?
Well, the girls have tails, so I don't know about that one.
They're aliens. They don't have to be how humans are.
Oh my gosh, they just interlink tails.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this.
All right, next
See,
topic.
is it worth the
Next
sacrifice?
topic.
Did Jake
Next
Sully
topic.
make a mistake? I'll let you decide. Anyways, moving on from that one. Um, Skyrim war crimes. Thoughts?
I think yes.
Agreed.
Have you ever with Skyrim just like picked out one of the biggest cities and just go in there and slaughter everyone?
Many times.
That's a war crime.
That is
I
a
try
war
and
crime.
steal. I steal as much as I can, and then once they start suspecting me, I kill them and run away. And then I can never go back to that town.
Dude, one of the missions I just had to do, I had to follow an Imperial like courier, like a mail boy, and I like was tracking him down. I was supposed to catch him on the road, but he got in one of the hotels or whatever. So I follow this guy into the inn, and he goes in there, and there's like maybe two other people and the innkeeper inside here, and he like goes and he like grabs like some cheese or whatever, and he's like eating something, and I go up to him, and um he's like, "Hello, can I help you?" And the options are, um, "I'm here for the documents," and the other one is "Never mind." And so I'm like, I click "Never mind." He's like, "Oh, okay." and then and then I killed him. I was just like, whatever. So
That's
I don't
hard.
know. Is that a Skyrim war crime? Probably.
Yes.
Um, but
I
then
don't
one of
know.
his buddies came inside, and I had to beat him up too.
Kill all the witnesses naturally.
No witnesses. Yeah.
That's a big graphic.
Hey, in Skyrim, don't demonetize this.
It's
True.
it's good to take out your anger in Skyrim. Just take out all the guards and then make everyone
Yeah.
work for you.
See, I don't typically go crazy in Skyrim.
Just
Like,
don't save. Just don't save.
yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, I most of the time I'm like a reluctant murderer in that game. Um, oh, where'd Braden go? There he is. Um, like today when I was playing, I found that castle or whatever, and I took the boat back and it dropped me off by this tower, and I wanted to see what it was. And there was like a guard outside. I asked him, I was like, "Oh, like what is this place?" And he's like, "None of your business. Get out of here." So I tried sneaking in. They're like, "What? You can't be here." And then they started attacking me. So I had to kill all of them. I was like, "Sorry, I didn't want to do this."
Oh, sad.
You forced me to do this.
You forced my
Yeah.
hand.
And then I Fusrodad them. I took a game clip today. There was like probably 12 Imperials on top of a tower all clumped up. I I used unrelenting force on them, and all of them just go.
Please, please show us the clip.
Yeah,
Screen share right
That's
now.
good. That's
screen
good.
share right now
Yeah.
If you can, yeah, that'd be
if I
awesome.
can. It might be kind of fun. Let's
So
see.
while Bjorn is finding this, Logan,
Yes.
this summer, what's one thing we have to do?
I think let's all dress up fancy and go to that one restaurant, the super expensive place.
Oh, Tiburon?
Yes.
Yes, 50% off for us, baby.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I think we should also really cringy. We sound like a bunch of chicks. We should do group photos.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
After you and Bjorn did that, I'm like, you know what? That would be hilarious. We bring a
That'd be
couple
fun.
outfits. Yeah, group photos.
Like, yeah, we could all match.
We all
Wear like
get like
black turtlenecks.
lumberjack outfits.
We're all
We
right.
need black turtleneck with a gold chain, bro.
Here, I've got the clip.
Roll
Okay.
the clip.
Roll the clip, Shinji.
Hey Shinji, get in
Get
the
in the
robot.
Shinji. All right, you guys can see it, right?
Yes,
Yes.
All right. There's probably not going to be any sound, but you'll be able to see it. Oh, it's so laggy.
that sucks. That's okay. We'll get the
What is
idea.
this, Minecraft?
Dude, it's so slow.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
That really was all of them. Holy crap, dude.
That's funny.
Dude, check it out, bro. This final kill.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice. Dude, your helmet's sick.
Anywho, I was like, I gotta record this and send it to the homies.
Gamer
Dude,
moment, bro.
I'm
was
super
pretty good.
excited to see what that looks like when I'm editing this.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible.
You could probably edit it over if that's possible.
Yeah, I could do that, I think.
Andrew.
What the hang up.
I don't know how. My computer always makes sounds. I'll just turn
Yeah.
the volume down.
It's just a little too late at this point.
I agree.
Too
bad, so sad.
Yeah.
Oh man, it won't stop ringing.
Turn
Make it
off.
stop! Make
Turn
it
off.
stop!
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
You like what I said in the chat?
What did you say in the chat?
I said, sorry, boy.
You know,
That's it.
okay.
Sorry,
10,
boys.
10 more minutes. Let's have him on. Have him say a few words. Since he
Sure.
joined
Okay.
right at the end. Send him an invite.
Yeah, I'll send him an invite.
Have him justify his actions.
Okay, we have to act like we're leading a tribunal.
Like we're just barely starting.
We're judging him.
Okay.
Andrew.
So here, you guys are my witnesses.
Do we need to change? Should I go put my robe on?
Okay, call it. Just do it. Do it now. Do it now. He's calling the group chat.
Oh, I'm trying to invite
is
him
he on
on
Snapchat?
freaking.
I hate the Snapchat group chat. It pisses me off.
Accept the invite, boy.
Boy. All right, that's enough of that.
Does he not know how to use Zoom?
For me, I have to open the Zoom app to even see the invite or the call.
This is so disappointing.
Oh my gosh, waste our time, please.
All right, guys, let's just stay calm. Okay, we're the witnesses, Logan. We don't need to have any personal opinion.
I don't have any opinions.
You do of me.
Brayden, tell him to go to Zoom.
I did. I texted in the group chat too.
We do be communicating.
Okay,
It's hard
try
to
calling him
type 'cause I
again.
can't see.
Yeah. One more invite, I guess. Anderson Hubert, you have been
Let's invite
summoned.
him, and then I'll leave right when he gets here.
What's the what's the punishment? What's the charge, I should say? Bail jumping? What is it called when you skip out on your court date?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Please don't talk about my mom, though.
Yeah, definitely don't talk about my mom, guys.
Dude,
What
that's a Shinji moment.
is it called
Shinji.
when you skip a court date?
What is it called when you're depressed?
What happens if I miss my court date? I know it's called bail jumping if you're out on bail.
Maybe it's court jumping.
He says he's joining.
Yeah, I'm sure
He was trying to invite me.
So Logan,
Let's go to the group chat. Have him go to the group. And it should be there.
I just invited him again. He is on Zoom.
Yeah, but he has to click directly on Crazy Fire Concert to even see the invite.
Oh, I'm just sending him the invites how we normally do.
That's
there he is.
What a fame. Oh no.
Mr. Anderson Hubert.
Can I
We're
help
getting
you?
demonetized.
Mr. Anderson
I
Hubert,
used
you have been
somebody
summoned
else's
here.
intro.
You have been summoned here because of your lack of appearance earlier. Your charges are bail jumping, which is a felony sentence, driving without a valid license, and
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was that
illegal
intense.
manufacture of an automatic firearm.
and no
And what do you
registration.
plead?
No registration.
What do you plead?
Plead the fifth.
You're in court.
Oh my.
Please the fifth in court.
No, well, I guess you can do
You
that.
can, yeah. I
Bro,
will say nothing.
Okay, this tripod's no bueno. You know, you just bear with me for a moment, folks.
A moment is all you have.
Well,
Just
we're a
get
little
all
confused.
All right.
All that out of the way, and you know, we're just gonna set it right there, and hopefully, how's that?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning. If you wish, you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand these rights?
I could be your lawyer.
Do you understand these rights?
I'm gonna let my lawyer take that.
Am I your lawyer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lawyer.
I'm the lawyer.
You're supposed to say don't speak.
Don't talk to my client. Don't talk to my client.
I'm seriously wondering.
I'm the lawyer.
There is chunks in my Monster Energy drink. Is that normal?
Is it ice? Is it ice?
Is it aloe vera?
It very well could be. It could be ice. Do you think it's ice?
Well,
where was it? But if it's not, it's a mouse.
It's aloe vera. It's come back to strike.
Aloe vera, the pulpy drink. I would pour that into a cup.
Pulp strikes back.
Why is it pulpy?
It shouldn't be. It's Monster Energy.
Pour that into a cup and observe it.
So how?
Yeah.
Hold on, folks.
All right, Braden, plead his case for us.
Let's conclude this meeting.
He's trying to disrupt the court proceedings with his
He appeared out of nowhere.
Well, my client has had very serious situations arise. He is trying to better himself for the future, trying to find himself a future spouse, and using the knowledge from your beautiful podcast to help him with women.
Does that excuse his actions?
He's
literally manufactured a firearm without.
He's looking for love in all the wrong places. He's looking for love in a barrel or a chamber.
Is our love not good enough for you?
I feel like I'm looking in the right places, definitely. Yeah.
I played
Any prospects?
You're the lawyer. You can't plead the fifth.
Much prospects. You know what, dude? You know, I don't know how I feel about this. Why? Can somebody look this up?
I don't want to.
He's trying to change the subject. He's trying to get out of the
No,
felony
I'm
charge.
looking it up right now.
Why is Monster Energy chunky?
Why is my Monster Energy chunky?
Why is Monster Energy Ultra Sunrise chunky?
Product placement.
That I've never noticed that before, and it's kind of freaking me out. Why is there chunks in? Why is there?
Wait, was it a
chunks
in
my Monster?
What flavor is it?
Energy. It's orange, so I'm thinking maybe it's pulp or something.
There's one for Monster Java that I'm seeing.
I see Mango Loco.
Mango Loco.
Well, the only thing that I'm seeing with chunks is this Reddit post that says Monster Java chunks inside vanilla bean drink.
Vanilla
Um,
Ooh.
bean.
I have
You
a
know,
video if anyone is
Wait,
interested.
wait. I got something here. We got a lead.
We got a lead.
Hello, everyone. Today I opened my Monster TM Ultra Sunrise energy drink, and as I was pouring it into my cup, there were some floating white chunks in the drink. Is this normal? Question mark.
White
Can I drink it,
chunks.
or am I going to spend the next 24 hours in the bathroom emptying every memory of food and drink from all my body's holes? Any input would be helpful.
Any input would be helpful.
Somebody said, "My brother, what?"
Why is there white stuff in my
You're-
Monster Energy? Please explain.
I'm afraid.
I'm tempted to drink it anyways. It says there's lemon pulp in the ingredients, but I'm not sure I'm willing to risk it.
Lemon
Somebody says, I
pulp.
don't think that's normal.
Okay,
I
I
think
just
that's the
asked.
monster themselves.
I just asked Chat GPT. I'll read you the answer it just gave me. I said, "Why are there chunks in my Monster Energy orange?" It is possible that the chunks in your Monster Energy orange drink are pieces of pulp from the orange flavoring used in the drink. Many energy drinks, including Monster Energy, use artificial or natural flavorings to enhance the taste of the drink. And in some cases, these flavorings can contain small bits of fruit or other natural ingredients. It's also possible that the chunks are the result of the drink being exposed to extreme temperatures or agitation, which can cause some of the ingredients to separate or clump together. If you are concerned about the quality or safety of your Monster Energy orange drink, it is best to contact the manufacturer or consult a healthcare professional for advice.
Do that.
You heard it here
Call them.
first.
Do it.
This
Call
says
your
the juice
doctor.
ones have pulp, if I remember correctly.
Call it on air.
Um,
Call up your doctor at 9:01 p.m. and be like, "Yo, doc, why is there chunks in my drink?"
Yo, doc, I got
Explain.
chunks. I don't feel too good.
He's like, "What color are the chunks? Could you
They're
explain the
pulp
texture?"
colored. Pulpy.
What's the substance taste like?
Does it taste like the drink or does it taste?
I mean, it was sitting in the garage, so maybe like
That's probably frozen.
maybe it was just like no, I think it's pulp, but I'm just gonna drink it.
Is it gelatinous?
I would mix it.
It's a little
Gelatinous.
weird you're drinking Monster out of a mug.
Hey,
Dude,
don't
there's
judge.
definitely pulp. I can taste the pulp. Why is there pulp?
This episode's going to be called
Oh,
POV when it's not pulp.
Ingredients: carbonated water, natural flavors, lemon pulp.
Oh, it literally says lemon pulp in it.
Literally.
I've never seen before.
Anyways,
How strange. Oh, anyway, I guess you
Brayden,
can drink the same drink for like half a year and never notice that it has pulp in it.
Brayden, explain to us why your client shouldn't be in prison.
because of his pulp drinking habits. Very, very
Is that a
graphic.
good thing?
I have nothing to declare.
I do declare, I'm feeling lucky.
If I were his lawyer, I would say he shouldn't go to prison because he's going to die soon, anyways, from all that pulp in his Monster Energy orange.
Send him to the morgue.
Why would I send him to prison where he's just going to die in a month?
Have
The
you guys
morgue.
had those ghost energy drinks before?
Yeah, they suck.
The
don't like 'em?
spirits in my house?
No.
I've had the Sour Patch Kid flavor.
Like this.
Yeah. No, not the Sour Patch. I've had the Swedish, but not the Sour Patch.
That sounds horrid.
Was
It doesn't.
the Sour Patch wasn't good?
I actually don't remember, but I'm not inclined to try it or purchase a can.
Fair enough. Honestly, I think any sort of like sugar candy should not be turned into a drink. That just sounds like a bad
Or
idea.
or
Like
a
just
cereal.
a cereal?
Sour Patch Kids cereal, bro. Have you had that?
That's a thing? What?
Please
Rancid.
say that's not true.
This is the worst
Sour
thing ever.
Patch Kids. Oh, it's the second thing.
Sounds atrocious.
Oh, an autofill.
It tastes exactly as you'd expect it to.
Dude, I kind of want to
Bro.
try it.
Look
do
at
not.
this.
You do not want to try it.
What
Oh
is
my
going
gosh.
on? Ew. That's disgusting.
Dude, it's literally just like the candy in a bowl with milk in it.
Jeez. Me after having Sour Patch Kids cereal.
He's
What's
grumpy.
what's wrong, babe? You barely even touched your Sour Patch Kids cereal. It's like,
Okay,
nah, I
what
don't want
kind of
that.
milk are you putting in this?
Some
Like,
sour milk, bro.
Almond milk.
no, you gotta
So-
have you know how you gotta eat a bowl of cereal first. You gotta have the cinnamon toast crunch cereal, eat all the cereal, but have all the cinnamony milk, and then put that milk in the Sour Patch Kids cereal.
That would definitely make it worse than regular milk.
This is my reaction to this.
My
So
reaction.
gross.
My reaction when I find out about
Oh,
Oh
What other
no,
weird cereals are there?
bro,
it.
that is awful.
ooh, what's the cookie cereal? Just like a bunch of tiny chocolate chip
Oh.
cookies.
I've heard
Oh,
of
this
that.
Oh,
guy
those
is
aren't bad, though.
realizing
Cookie
Those
Crisp
are,
is
is
so good.
realizing his bad decision.
Truth.
What is it?
Cookie Crisp, bro.
Oh, that's what they're called?
Probably. That might be the off-brand.
Dude, chocolate checks. I didn't know this because
Cookie Crisp.
I
Yep.
don't eat checks very often, but chocolate checks is really good. Not sponsored.
Yeah, we bought
App-
some. I haven't
Apple
tried it yet,
cinnamon
but
Chex is pretty good if you've tried that.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever really done a whole lot of chocolate cereal.
yeah, the
But-
thought of that kind of makes me uneasy. I don't like
Then you
chocolate.
then you have
But
chocolate milk.
chocolate checks are really good though. Like I was super surprised.
Should I
I've
stir
had
myself
that
up a
before.
bowl?
Yeah,
So should we
yeah, those are good.
ask Andrew a question? One of the questions that we started out with?
Yes.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I have a question in mind.
Oh, okay.
If it meant getting out of
Send it.
prison, would you eat this?
Kosher pickle.
This is the
A
thing
Van
you
What does
see.
the rest
Holten's.
of the packaging say?
I
Is
would
that
eat
what you see in
for
the gas
free.
Kind of
stations?
small.
Yeah, that's a gas station pickle right there.
Is it
I
a
can't
warm
zoom in
pickle?
anymore,
Is it
unfortunately.
warm?
I actually think I've seen people eating those before on a job site. Yeah.
You know those boys are gay.
Yeah, I did, dude.
You
Andrew
just
would
see him.
know.
You just see him eating on a pickle
I
in the
s-
back in the job.
He's like in
Andrew
the
would
back.
know though. Andrew's, he's been around the block on the job site.
I have been around the block.
I'm not saying
times.
that I'm not making any
What?
accusations. I'm just saying that he knows, and he knows
He
what
knows
he
who
likes.
likes pickles.
Yeah, the real OGs
What kind of
will
assumption
know.
is that?
Yeah, what do you
We've
mean by
all
that?
heard the audio. We've all heard the
What do
audio.
you mean there?
We've all seen the proof.
What do you
The
mean by
video
that?
proof doesn't lie. All I'm saying.
Andrew he's tested the waters and he has discovered his true self.
See,
What do you?
if this video gets 35 views, then we'll release the tapes.
My head is so
35
itchy.
views. Okay, let me
What?
watch the video 4 times, then we'll get it.
What tapes? What tapes are we talking about?
You know the tapes.
Scotch
You made
tape.
them. You made the tape.
You know the thing.
The thing.
You know.
You
the
know
thing.
the
You
thing.
know the thing that the video that we took 10 years ago that
How about if we hit 50, we'll release the Serial Sam movie, produced, directed, and created by us, but not me. I wasn't there for that.
Oh yeah,
You weren't there.
Sam took
Dude.
Braden's place.
That would be awesome.
They'll
Also,
release
Andrew,
Serial Sam.
I think I might know why your head is itchy. I found out today because I think everybody can relate to wearing a beanie and having just that itch where you just kind of like gotta itch your head
Oh,
like
yeah.
this. It's
Uh-huh.
because of the type of blend of the fabric. Some
Really?
some wools that they use for beanies have an acrylic aspect to it. So you need a pure wool blend that doesn't have that acrylic stuff, and then it won't hit your head.
I think
Was it-
perhaps maybe it's just my hair that's tucked underneath this part. This is like
Mhm.
swooshed to the side. That's like the tips of my hair are like scratching against me forehead.
Hmm.
Against me
Forehead.
forehead.
But I don't know. That's something I learned today. Is the
Was your-
blend of fabric contributes to the itchiness.
So I'll break Bjorn's rule. Andrew, if you had to ask one interrogating question to, let's say, Bjorn's date or Bjorn's future girlfriend or your future girlfriend, what one question would it be?
Like if there was a meeting of the council and
Yes.
the person like if I had a girl, I would present her to the council and I would leave and then you guys would interrogate her. What would you ask?
You want the serious question or the funny question?
Both.
Both.
We'll guess which one is serious and which one is
Yeah, don't tell us. We'll guess.
Funny.
I really hope it's easy to tell.
The serious question would be
no. Oh, okay.
the serious question would be, would you cheat on my friend? And then the less serious question would be, can you make him dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know why that both should be serious.
Both are serious in my mind.
Both are serious in my mind. Just as serious as the other one.
You're female. You know how to cook, right?
Naturally.
Of course.
Wait.
I have another
Yeah,
question
but
for you,
it's
Andrew.
everybody should be cooking the dinner. It shouldn't be just like a one person thing.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah. Well, some of the questions we came up with were wait, did we only come up with one?
I don't know what
Yes.
we came up with. I
We
don't
only
That
know.
was a
came up with
mess.
one.
That was a mess.
Bro. Our
What was
one
it?
question was, what is your sign? And if they tell you what their sign is, then you get rid of them.
Oh, no,
If
no,
they
no.
don't know, then they're a keeper.
That is not valid.
How do you know?
How do I know what?
Astrology people are cringe.
Do you know your sign, Andrew?
Yeah, I know what my sign is, but like to just judge somebody off of that makes no sense.
That's,
actually-
that's what I
Like,
was
to
gonna say.
immediately
That's what I
just,
was gonna
like-
say earlier.
Just
It's
like kick
literally
him
the
to the
same.
curb.
It's the
Like
same.
the astrology people are like, "Oh, you're a Virgo. I can't talk to you." And then
Oh,
us over
yeah,
here, we're like,
okay.
"Oh, you're into astrology. I can't
Yeah,
talk
I
to you."
I get what you mean. That
You
would
just
be
talk
both
about
insane.
ways.
Talk
would be
about like the
insane on-
extremists.
Yeah, that'd be insane for both parties if either one of you said something like that. It's just like silly. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
You shouldn't base anything off of that. Like,
Mhm.
Truth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Truth be
I will
told.
say though that I can't help but be a little bit hesitant when a girl is like proud Virgo or proud Libra or whatever.
I'm
Zebra?
definitely hesitant.
Zebra?
I would
Dude,
date a zebra.
I'm a Libra. Should we?
I'm a
Librarian.
librarian.
Andrew, you're I can't
No, Andrew. Yeah, you're a Libra. You're like
I'm a scorpion.
you are.
yeah, he is, because it's can't say.
I'm a Scorpio.
Octubre.
I thought that.
Well, what are
Anyways, I'm a Libra.
you? Are you and Andrew different?
That's why I'm confused.
Well, it's what? 10
No,
days?
birthdays
And
are-
He's a Libratarian.
It's
Andrew
like 12-day difference, right?
Andrew is a Libra, if I remember his birthday correctly.
Are you guys remembering Sam's birthday instead?
No, I
Andrew's
don't
in
remember his.
November, right?
No, he's
No,
in
I'm
October.
What
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah,
I told
it's
you
late
that.
October though, right?
are you?
It's late October.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a Libra? A Libra is a person born between September 23rd and October 22nd.
22nd? I thought it was
Bjorn
just a
is
whole
Libra.
month.
Wait, Andrew's barely not a Libra.
That's what I'm saying. It's so close.
That's like
All right.
me and my
Guys.
Ariesness.
Here's all of my positive traits because I was born at a
Born
certain
into
time of
it.
the month. I'm a diplomatic.
Definitely
Um,
that.
I'm fair,
False.
I-
idealistic,
False.
social,
False.
Sexualized?
That is
False.
totally false.
I like how we all laugh on social. This is in bold letters. It says being social is one of the most fundamental elements of the Libra personality. Bruh.
How the fundamentals going, huh?
Apparently I'm failing the Libra test. Okay, negative personality traits: indecisive, non-confrontational, self-pitying, unreliable, and vain.
All of those are
Makes you
true.
sound really bad, bro.
Yeah, for
Yes.
real.
Is
Dude,
that Sinji's sign?
15-year-old girls be reading this and be like, "Oh my gosh,
So
this
relatable.
guy
I'm
that I
never getting
saw
with
on
a Libra.
Facebook, he's unreliable and vain. Can't
That's
believe
funny,
this."
bro.
How dare he?
Advice for Libras. Number one, in your career, make sure you're creating new challenges for yourself. As a Libra, you'll need to change things up often. So, to avoid looking flaky, you can channel that energy into new ideas that benefit the whole group.
Mm.
It's so dumb. I hate astrology. I don't hate people who are into astrology, despite
That's
everything that I've said so far. But
He just judges them very hard.
yes, let's be honest. I'm very
judges them with a
judgmental.
bias.
I'm a
That's
Libra.
okay.
What can I say?
You can be judgmental.
Quirky.
That's fine.
You can't blame Bjorn. We can't
There's
blame
nothing.
you. It's your sign. It's your sign. You can't help
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like
That's. Oh my gosh.
have you ever heard of people who believe in predestination? Do you know that idea?
Is
Yeah,
that
they
fate?
suck.
Is that like fate?
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
they
that
believe that. Go ahead,
that
Bjorn.
God has already decided who's going to be saved, and it doesn't matter what your decisions are, and like God has basically planned out everything, and everything that happens, whether it's good or bad, is because God said that it should be that way. Like there's a really prominent predestination guy. I forget what it says, but like yeah, God um what did it say? Like um God like ordained the Holocaust or like stuff like
Mm,
that. So
Dark
if
yeah.
shit.
something happens, it's because God said that it would happen. And there's some pretty funny memes about it. Like one of them is like when the predestined guy gets arrested for running over a family of six. Oh well, I'm predestined to run over them.
Sorry,
So
not my fault.
so I don't know. I guess that's my view on Calvinists and also astrology people.
Also, side note, totally off South Field. Um,
Southfield?
what happened to Calvin? Is he alive now?
Kelvin?
No, he's dead. He's
I
definitely
know,
dead.
Oh
but
no. No, I didn't save. I didn't save.
did you re-enter and check if he's alive? Check on him.
No.
Shh.
Don't
So
If you
worry, I
guys
killed
don't
him.
know, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, go watch our live streams on gaming.
yep, go to the gaming playlist on our
Yeah,
channel.
it is in the live streams section on the YouTube channel.
We
Nice plug,
will
Andrew.
be
That was
releasing a
very
new
good
episode
timing.
this week, actually.
I will hopefully be there. Dude,
Andrew
this
will be
computer
there.
sucks.
I will not. Apologies.
Logan won't.
You could join us in
For 30
spirit.
bucks?
No, you could
Did
join
you
the
say
Discord call. And then
What,
you could
just
just
talk
like
to you guys?
yeah.
did you say I will not apologies or I will not apologize?
Both.
I will
Emphasis on the
not.
punctuation there.
Apologies. I will not apologize.
I will not apologies.
I refuse to punctuate.
How dare I apologies.
I refuse to puncture.
Alright, I think it's time we
What? Bro.
Yep,
retire.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing.
The game over?
I think so.
Game over.
Yes.
Brayden, do you want to give our outro like tradition?
Yes. I, Braden, will do the outro. Welcome and goodbye. all of our loyal
Wait.
fans. Thank you
Welcome into
for
the
listening
It
to
sounded
our
like you were gonna do an
wonderful
intro
episode. It's very beautiful evening. Thank you so much. We are very happy to have you here. We are so treasured with your ears listening to us and your eyes watching us.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
enough.
there.
Thank you.
Just close this out, please. Just end it.
I'm getting
We-
nervous.
We will
What
see
comes
you.
next?
We will see you Friday, humans.
What the? Why is camera
He
turned off?
disappeared.
Oh,
I'm back.
he's back.
We will see you Friday, my friends. Now,
Oh, frick.
have a good week, okay? Don't die at work. Don't let the forklift squish
Yeah.
you. And don't
Goodbye,
let domestic
everybody.
violence happen.
Yeah, I'm
Only
cutting this
you
off.
can prevent it.
See you,
Quiet,
chump.
Logan.